Hi there, and welcome to our Kids in the Kitchen segment. This is brought to you by the South Texas Literacy Coalition. It's our health literacy initiative, and every Friday we've been bringing recipes to you. During the summertime, it was done so that you could be with your kids in the kitchen and teach them not only a little bit of cooking and good nutrition, but some science as well. And so today we're going to do some recipes that you can use for Labor Day. This is Labor Day weekend. And starting with this month, we're going to be coming on twice a month rather than every Friday. So this Friday we'll be on, of course, today, and then in 2 weeks we'll be on again. And we'll be doing two recipes. I'm going to do two recipes today because Laura's out of town. And so I've got a great recipe to share with you. As many of you know, I've been on a keto type diet, and I feel good, been doing well. And so I'd like to try different things, and I've been wanting to try this for a long time, and I found that it's good. I modified this recipe. This is called Surprise Labor Day Salad, okay? Goes good with barbecue, goes good with a number of different things. And so I'm using a combination of ideas from a keto cookbook, but I'm also using some ideas from my mom's cooking. And she used to make the best potato salad that you ever tasted. Whenever we had get-togethers and we had Easter and barbecues and go out to my brother's ranch and cook and whatever, we'd have her make her potato salad because it was good. It was very good. And so on the keto diet, you can't eat potatoes, no bread, nothing white. You can have coconut flour and almond flour and that kind of thing. So today we're using cauliflower. Okay, cauliflower is a member of the broccoli family. It's very healthy for you. What I have done is I have cut this into flowerets, as you can see, and I steam these on top of the stove. I just use 1/4 of a cup of salted water and let it start steaming. I put the cauliflower in and let it steam for about 7 to 10 minutes, and that was it, and it's ready. Okay, so we've done that, and then we're going to add some different ingredients. Now, one of the ingredients that we're going to add, we're going to start off with some celery, and I took about 3 stalks of celery and chopped this. And I'm using a spatula because I want to be kind to the cauliflower. We're also going to use about 2 tablespoons of red onion, and you can leave this out if you don't like red onion, but it gives it a very good flavor and a good color as well. We're also going to use some pickle relish, about 2 tablespoons, and you can chop up pickles and do the same thing. And I'm going to mix this up just a little. As you can see, it's getting a good color. You don't have to tell anybody that this is like it's just a salad, okay? And where's the potato salad? Well, we decided to try something different. We have a surprise salad. So one of the things that I did not put in the recipe that my mother would always put in would be the olives with pimentos. And so I'm going to add those now. And I apologize for that. I knew there was something that was missing. And today, when I was going through putting all the ingredients together, I said, olives are missing. Okay. Now, here's a secret that my mother did. We're going to use 2 hard-cooked eggs. And let's talk about hard-cooking eggs, okay? The best way is to have them at room temperature and put them in room temperature water, okay? Put them on the stove in a little saucepan, cover it, and let it come to a rolling boil. Let them boil for about maybe 5 to 7 minutes. Turn off the heat, leave the pan on the stove, and just let them finish cooking that way. That way they'll peel easier, and they'll be easy to work with. They won't be tough, Okay. Now she would take and cut this in half. And we're going to take the yolks and put them separately in a little bowl. Okay, so all I have is the white. And this was the secret to her potato salad recipe. But as we said, I want to welcome Maria Elena Ovalle. Hi, Maria Elena. We've been seeing each other by Zoom quite a bit lately. Okay. So we're going to take the white of the egg, and we're going to chop those up and also put them in our surprise salad. And we've taken the yolks out. Okay, so we're just going to chop this up coarsely. When my mother would make this, we'd have like 5 pounds of potatoes and a dozen eggs. We had to do this, so we had to help her out and do this a lot. Although she liked to do things herself, you know, because she was a perfectionist in sewing. She was a perfectionist in her cooking. One time she made me take out and put in a zipper, I think 5 times until I did it right, according to her standards. Okay, so we've added our egg, and you can see this is beginning to look very, very good. Now, we're going to make the dressing for this. And so our 2 yolks are here. We're going to mash them up with a fork. And before I forget, I'm going to add a little salt to this. She would always, now, don't add too much because you've got some in the olives and you've got some in the pickle relish. But it's to taste, and it's better to put it in before you put the dressing. Same thing if you're using potatoes, but you know. So we've mashed our yolks here. And we're going to add, you can add regular mayonnaise, or I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of avocado oil mayonnaise. Now, there's some that are made with avocado oil 100%, and there's some that have half of the regular oil and half avocado oil, and some have a little added avocado oil. So you got to read the label. This is made with 100% avocado oil. And avocado oil is very healthy for you. It has healthy fats. So 2 tablespoons of that. Smells just like, you know, mayonnaise. And a lot of recipes ask that you add a little bit of mustard. I'm just going to add it for color. My mother didn't use mustard with her salad. So this is kind of a combination. Okay, I didn't add much. The recipe says you can add, I think, a tablespoon. I added about half a tablespoon. And so you mix this up together. And this is actually the dressing for your salad. And you say, well, it's not much. Well, you don't need much, because once you put this in the refrigerator and serve it cold, the flavors begin to blend, the juices begin to flow, and before you serve it, you will need to mix it up, to toss it a little bit. So we're going to add our dressing. And this smells like potato salad. I'm using a mixing bowl, and I would transfer this into a serving bowl. And depending on how wet or dry you want your salad, you can add more avocado oil or more mayonnaise to it, or you can use half mayonnaise and half avocado mayonnaise. And it's beginning to look good. And some people like a real creamy, really wet salad. And if that's you, that's okay. Add some more. But we've got to do everything in moderation, as you know. And remember when we said 10 extra pounds a month equals, or 1 extra pound a month equals 10 pounds a year. So there's our surprise Labor Day salad. It looks like potato salad. It tastes like potato salad. A little bit different texture, but the beautiful thing about it is that the cauliflower has such a bland flavor that who would know? Does that look like potato salad to you? It does to me. Extremely healthy, okay? Low in carbs, and everything else that we put in here was low in carbs. And so, you know, you've got a great dish for Labor Day that you can serve with barbecue chicken, brisket, whatever. And there's my cousin Melba Garza. Hi, Prima. How are you doing? We just made a wonderful surprise Labor Day salad. Surprise, surprise, it's made with steamed cauliflower instead of potatoes. So that's our first recipe. So we're going to put it over here. And that really tastes good, I have to tell you. I would eat that in a heartbeat, and I am going to eat it in a heartbeat because I've got lunch still coming. Okay, so our second recipe is a very, very easy recipe. It's called Tex-Mex popcorn snack, okay? Another snack that you can have for Labor Day. If you're staying in, you know, I don't know what the weather's going to be like. They say it's going to rain over the weekend. Maybe it'll rain on Monday. I don't know. But whatever, you're going to be out this weekend doing stuff. So this recipe only has 4 ingredients. It has 5 quarts of popcorn popped. And you say, how much is a quart? A quart is 4 cups. So there's about 20 cups of popcorn here. Maybe a little less because I didn't quite have enough. And we've taken half a cup of butter and melted it. Now, I don't know if you can see this or not, but you see the layer there? You have the butter solids at the bottom, and this clear part, which is like clarified butter, is called ghee, Ghee, and it's used in different types of dishes. So if you ever say, where am I going to get this ingredient called ghee? You melt your butter, and I have a little gadget on my stove that's a warming thing, so I just put it in there, and it just separated the two, and you can pour this out. We're going to mix it ourselves here for this particular recipe, but I'm going to use a measuring cup, and I'm going to kind of bring this all back together. This is 100% butter. And we're going to pour it in here. So now it looks like melted butter again. I wanted to show you that because I've done that before, and sometimes you're like, I have to do, where am I going to get that ingredient? Well, there it is. Okay, so we're going to use our half a cup of melted butter. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. And what did I do with my tablespoons? I'll just get one in here. And we're going to add it to the popcorn, okay? There's 1 and there's 2. This is not the kind that you sprinkle on. This is like shredded Parmesan, okay? The real thing. And then, remember months ago, we used taco mix. You can make your own by taking twice the amount of chili powder, some comino, some garlic, and mix it all together, a little salt, and you've got the same thing. But I had this open already, so we're going to use 2 tablespoons of mix, and we're putting it in with the butter. Okay. You can add red flakes. You can add paprika. You can make this as spicy and hot as you like. But I'm not a real hot spice girl, so you take it and you pour it on the popcorn. And immediately you begin to toss. And you need a great big bowl. Oh, it smells good. You can pop your own popcorn, or you can buy it already popped. But get the plain kind, so this will be a very good flavor for it. Makes a good snack also while your kids are doing their online classes. Just make sure they have a little protein in the morning, okay? Because that gets the brain going. And just toss and toss. You can see how it's turning red from the taco mix and the butter. Now, if you wanted not to use the butter, that's okay. However, you take the taco mix and you mix it up a little bit, and then stir it really good. Add a little bit more and stir really good, because it tends to cling in places more than in others. And so this is helping to spread it out between as many kernels of popcorn as possible. And hope you've been keeping up with us, all of our activities on Facebook Live and on this platform, StreamYard, and on YouTube, because we've got a lot of things going. I'm going to tell you about a few things right now. We've had Vanguard Academy, one of our partners, come and pick up books at our location. I think we're done pretty well. Let me see. It is a little spicy, but it's good. And remember last week we talked about water for hydration. Very, very important. I could eat a lot of that. Okay. But measure it out. Let me suggest that you put these in little Ziploc bags, maybe a cup or 2, cup and a half, and have them ready over in a basket or somewhere. And looks delicious, Maria Elena says. It is delicious. And so our recipes today were a Tex-Mex popcorn snack and surprise Labor Day salad with our cauliflower. And I want to tell you a couple of things that are coming up, because we do need your support out there. We do need you to help us out. We need, we're a nonprofit organization, and, it's a wonderful thing to do, to bring happiness and to bring education and to make a difference in people's lives with books and literacy information. But as a nonprofit, we're always struggling. So a couple of things. We have a virtual spelling bee coming up on September the 24th. We want to welcome all representatives from the 13, I'm hoping we'll get all 13 libraries in the Hidalgo County Library System. It's our first virtual spelling bee. We hope to do one in all the different Valley counties and anybody else that's interested. And we're looking for sponsors right now. I want to give a great big shout out to Ameriprise, Alexis Villarreal with Ameriprise, who's our title sponsor, and also the McAllen Kiwanis for helping us out as well. And we're looking for more sponsors. So if you live in a particular area where there is a public library and you want to sponsor them, we have sponsors for McAllen, we have sponsors for Edinburgh, we have sponsors for San Juan. We still need Mercedes. We need Weslaco. We need Benitas. We need Mission. We need, I think Mission may already have their sponsor, but it's a $300 sponsorship just to help us out. We're going to get a care package to them. If any of you want to donate 13 different items from your business to be able to put in the care packages, this is kind of a little, and I think I'm going to do this Tex-Mex popcorn snack for the contestants, because there'll be one contestant, one representative, and the way the spelling bee is going to go is they're going to choose words from easy to not so easy to very difficult. And so it'll be a point system that they do. And so anybody could win 10 rounds, and there we go. So come and visit our virtual spelling bee on Facebook Live, and we'll have more information about that. I want to say hi to Ana Cavazos and Maria Solis. Thank you all for being here. And, I'm glad that you all are enjoying the information, because this is all about health literacy as well. Now, one more thing that I want to tell you for your teens out there, parents, we're going to have Jonathan Medina, who is a motivational speaker. He played for one of the college teams. I'm not sure, and so I'm not even going to try to go there. But he's a great big, fullback kind of a looking guy. I don't know if he played fullback, but whatever it is, big football player type. And he wrote a book called The Student Leadership Playbook. And he is a wonderful speaker, talking about, the voice that you have inside you as a young person, the energy that you have inside you as a young person to begin to take your place in society, building your leadership skills. And so you have to build your leadership skills right now, because in 10 years, if you're a senior in high school, you're going to be a leader in the community, and maybe doing one of these shows. I'm going to be retired. Now I'm going to be in Las Vegas or someplace. I don't know. But anyway, so he has a wonderful message for all of us, and that's going to be on September the 15th. You'll be getting more information about that, and we're going to do his book launch through the South Texas Literacy Coalition. We're so excited because I met him, and he's a wonderful speaker, very motivational, very challenging. Okay, ask some good questions, strong questions for young people, and challenges them to think about their leadership skills and how they're going to move ahead and do some, great stuff in the world. And that's what we're all about. And so be ready for those two things. September the 15th, Jonathan Medina will be on with his book launch. And on the 24th, we have our virtual spelling bee. And it's going to be lots of fun, lots of fun. And we hope that you'll join us for that. And at any time that you want to make a donation, $10 helps us put 4 books out there, okay? Businesses, $100 helps us put 40 books out in the community. And that's what we need to do. And right now is even more critical, because there are some children in some areas, in the rural areas, who don't have good internet. And a book doesn't need to be plugged in. It doesn't need internet. It doesn't need anything. It just is a book that you take and you read, and you transform yourself into somebody else, into the hero or the person who's traveling or whatever it is. And so every book has a message, and it's, again, for you young leaders, that's important for you to take on. And so little bit of science here for you as well. And so we hope that you enjoyed the recipes: surprise Labor Day salad and Tex-Mex popcorn snacks. And remember to stay up with us on our website, www.southtexasliteracycoalition.org, or follow us on Facebook. And please share this information with as many people. Share our page, share our stories and whatever. And we're also going to be, we also have our videos on streaming live on YouTube. And so we always notice that we get a lot more people watching after this hour than at the moment. But we appreciate all of you that are on, that are, solid fans. We love that. And we hope to bring you more recipes. Again, we will not be on next Friday, but the following Friday. So it'll be the first and third Friday of every month, just to give everybody a break and to make it easier for you to follow our recipes with your kids. I know that some of your kids are home perhaps alone because they're older. And so, they need to maybe fix a snack for themselves. This is pretty easy, both things. And this one, put it in the refrigerator. Where's a potato salad? In the refrigerator. pick it out and eat it and enjoy it. So have a great, great weekend. Please be safe this Labor Day. Wash your hands, social distance, wear a mask, okay? Stay healthy, have a good attitude, pray, okay? Pray and center yourself so that you'll be able to do great things for everyone around you. Thanks so much, and we look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks.